It's insane. 90% of people get snubbed for the best opportunities in their lives just because they don't know how to open their mouths. It's not about your degree, it's about your game. Look at this experiment with a student. At first, the guy is a train wreck. He stammers through some American history stuff. The British imposed taxes. The Americans boycotted. He looks like he's apologizing for existing. Zero charisma. Now look at the same guy a few days after catching the vibe. He's talking about stress. His voice is steady, his gaze is locked. The difference? Night and day. In the first video, he's panicking. In the second, he owns the room. In this video, I'm giving you the 7 techniques to stop blending into the background. Whether it's for work, dating, or your social circle. We're hacking your communication. But pay attention. The most powerful technique, the one that makes people stick to you like a magnet, is the 7th one. If you miss that, none of the rest matters. Stay until the end. First point, the 3 Ps. The first one is the pause. It's the secret weapon of pro comedians and respected OGs. Listen closely. If you blurt everything out at once, people tune out. But if you stop for 2 seconds after a strong sentence, everyone shuts up to hear what's next. Silence is power. By the way, before we go on, tell me honestly in the comments, what's your biggest roadblock when talking to a stranger? I reply to everyone. Then, pace. If you talk like a machine gun, you look like you're tripping. If you talk too slow, you're boring. Find that sweet spot so your message hits. And the last one is pitch. Vary your voice. If you stay on the same note, you're just background noise. Raise the volume when it's important. Bring it down when you want to be confidential. Quick story. I have a buddy, a coding genius, but he always talked under his breath, staring at his shoes. In interviews, he got eaten alive by guys half as talented as him. The day he realized he had to project his voice and use pauses, his salary jumped by $20,000. That's real-world talk. Technique 2, empathy. You gotta check the vibe. Look at world leaders like Modi or even guys like Seguru. They adapt. If you're talking to Gen Z, you speak their language. Empathy isn't just being nice, it's being a chameleon. If your bro just got dumped, don't say that's life. Tell him, I see you're in the gutter right now. I've been there. We're gonna handle this. Put yourself in their shoes for real. Technique 3, modulation. It's not what you say, it's how you spit it. You've got the enthusiastic tone to motivate, the father figure tone to set boundaries, and the monotone to ask the hard questions. Play with your voice like an instrument. The 4th one is physical, the pencil drill. It's an old rapper trick. Stick a pencil between your teeth and try to pronounce complex sentences. Proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot. At first, you'll look like an idiot, but when you take it out, your diction is cleaner than ever. No more stuttering, just clarity. Wait, I have something even more powerful for you. Before you even open your mouth, you can hack your own stress. It's called power posing. Imagine you've got a high-stakes meeting, heart's racing. Don't sit there scrolling on your phone, hunched over. Go to the bathroom, throw your arms up like you just won a marathon, or put your hands on your hips like Superman for 2 minutes. It's scientifically proven. It drops your cortisol, stress hormone, and boosts your testosterone. You walk out a different man. You don't need to be confident to speak. You force your body to believe it is, and your voice follows. It's a biological cheat code, and nobody uses it. Technique 5, the name hack. We all love hearing our own name. That's Starbucks' entire business. They write your name, they call your name, and you feel seen. Do the same. Don't just say, hey, what's up? Say, hey, name, what's up? It creates an instant bond. The person feels valued, not just like a number. I saw a car salesman once, a total pro. He repeated the customer's name every 3 sentences. The guy felt like the salesman was his childhood best friend. He walked out with the most expensive car, even though he came in for a compact. That's the power of the name. If you want more concrete hacks to boost your career like him, drop a like and subscribe. This is the place. 6th, practice. It's a muscle, bro. Record yourself for 5 minutes a day. Watch your videos with no sound to see if your body language is messy. Then listen to the audio only to check your tone. Do this for a week and you'll transform. Talk to strangers, the guy at the deli, the bus driver. Test things out. In my opinion, if you don't work on your communication, you're a coward. It's too easy to say, I'm shy. The truth is, you're too lazy to train. Speaking is a weapon, and if you don't sharpen it, don't be surprised when you get stepped on. Remember what I told you, you're not abnormal, you just need tools. Finally, the seventh, the echo. If you're stuck in a conversation, repeat the other person's last keyword as a question. They say, I'm tired of work. You say, work? And boom, they'll vent for 10 minutes and think, damn, this guy really gets me. Since we're talking about the echo, I'll give you one last bonus for tense situations. It's called the silence of steel. When you ask a question or make an offer and the other person tries to dodge it, say nothing. Just look them in the eye calmly. Silence creates unbearable psychological pressure. 9 times out of 10, they'll start rambling and give you the info you wanted just to break the awkwardness. The first one to talk loses. It's an FBI negotiator technique. Master this, and you own the room without saying a word. But wait, empathy doesn't mean being a doormat. Sometimes you're facing someone who wants to test you, who wants to bring you down in front of everyone. Most people get angry or start justifying themselves. Fatal mistake. Use the Socratic shield. When attacked, don't defend. Ask a clarifying question with a cold, calm vibe. If someone says, your idea is trash, don't say no, because look at them and ask, what specifically about my approach seems ineffective to you? Boom, you just shifted the weight of the stress onto their shoulders. Now they have to argue their attack while you remain the judge. The one asking the questions controls the room. Always. Now, if you really want your message burned into their brains, stop giving facts. Tell mini stories. The human brain has been hardwired for this since the Stone Age. The structure is simple. A hero, you or a client, a problem, a wall, and a solution, your idea. Don't say, I'm a marketing expert. Say, 6 months ago, this company was sinking. They had tried everything. And then we implemented this strategy that changed everything. Even if it's just about your weekend, add depth. People don't remember what you do. They remember how you made them feel through your story. Become the narrator of your own life, and you'll see that no one will ever tune out when you speak. That's the secret. But words are only half the story. Your body, your gaze, your posture, that's what shows if you're built for this. I made a special video on body language to get that leader flow. It's right there on the screen. Click it and let's level up. Look, knowledge without action is zero. Pick one technique from the 7 we covered today and test it in the next 24 hours. Whether it's the name hack with the barista or the echo with your boss, do it. If you learned even one thing today, subscribe and hit the bell. We're in this together to level up and stop letting opportunities slip through our fingers. One last thing, besides communication, what's the other area where you feel stuck? Time management? Discipline? Tell me below. I read everything. Don't forget, the world belongs to those who dare to speak up. See you in the body language video right here. This was Mindset Reborn. Stay focused. Ciao.